Church Street, not Church Road, and I am not shouting.
Morning, gorgeous. I'll have 2 sugars since you're asking, please, mate.
You get lucky or something last night.
What do you mean?
Well, look at you. You've had a face like a wet weekend in Skeggy the last few days, and now you're Mr. Smiles.
Well, let's just say that the wheel of fortune has turned my way.
Wheel of what? Oh, I think I preferred the last version. Moody, but quiet. Streetcars. Yeah, Weatherfield General. We'll have you there quicker than an ambulance.
I'm glad you think it's so funny. You nearly ruined this business.
Mate, look, I've told her it's all behind us now.
Yeah, and what's to say Jez isn't going to turn up here again?
Because you heard Rich is behind bars. Police are going to throw the book in.
Yeah, but it's not just about Quigley, is it? It's about trust. And how do I know you're not going to get involved with scum like that again?
Because I've learnt my lesson, mate.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Because if it happens again, this partnership is over.
Look, you've made your point. Now, listen, as a gesture of goodwill, when you go to the shop to buy the biscuits, I'll go ask for you.
What biscuits?
Well, I'm going to need something when you make that cup of tea for me, aren't I?
Try and eat up.
I can't. I can't even think about it with all this going on.
Well, there's no point in overreacting. Why don't we just wait for her to get up and see if we can straighten it out?
I'm almost too frightened to talk to her. What if she means it? What if she really intends to give her baby away?
Well, I don't think she meant it.
Then why did she say it? It's a dreadful thing to say.
Because she was just having a go at us because we said that she couldn't go to the party.
Well, that's even worse, threatening adoption as a means of lashing out at us.
No, she don't see it that way. Look, I know it's hard, but... Well, you just got to try and remember that she's just a kid.
Yeah, a kid who's about to have her own baby any day now.
Yeah, but she's just a kid. She's just lashing out. She didn't mean what she said.
I hope not. I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, well, just a teenage tantrum, nothing else.
Morning, all.
Hi, Nins.
Vikram, you might want a bottle of champagne to go with that.
You what?
The estate agent rang. We have just completed on the house sale.
Yes! Loaded!
I'm not forgetting homeless.
Well, I'm all right. I'm going in with a friend, so...
What about you?
I'm moving into the flat above the cab office. It's perfect. I can get from bed to work in less than 30 seconds.
I can just see it. He'll be driving around in his PJs, won't you?
Oh, well, it's the latest thing, man. Dressing down for work.
Exactly. Look, success is a state of mind. I mean, look at me. I haven't got the designer gear yet, but I've got my own business, I've got my own flat, and it's obvious I'm going places.
Well, I should hope so, mate. You're a taxi driver.
Well, I've got to go. I'm on duty in half an hour.
Oh, don't talk about work. I didn't want this morning to come.
I know. It was the best weekend ever. It was fantastic.
How about a drink in the Rovers tonight?
Yeah, OK, why not? We can plan our next weekend away.
You know, I could get used to this. Country houses, 4-poster beds.
It's not the bed, Norman. It's who's between the sheets that counts.
Oh.
Look, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later. You love working here, Tyrone, don't you, son?
Best job I've ever had, Jim. I mean, I'm saving lives, mate. Look at that brake pad, right? Mr. Hutchinson's wife could have been driving down a hill, put the brakes on,
Yeah, look, don't worry your head about that. Carry on. Come here. Something I want to tell you.
What?
Well, I think you should hear it from me as opposed to somebody else. It's only fair.
Well, go on. You got me worried now.
Well, what it is this. Kevin's decided to get rid of his half of the business, so he has.
What? Why?
Because he needs the banana to buy a bigger house now he's got the barn on the way.
But what about our jobs?
Don't worry, I'll make sure Natalie puts in a good word for us. But the thing is, Tyrone, whoever takes this place over, he or she is going to want to stamp their own mark on it. Now, that may or may not include you or I. You get my drift?
Don't tell me. Tax rates, or is it a TV license?
No, just written confirmation that my career is going down the tubes.
Oh, come on, Curly, it can't be that bad.
Have a look.
Well, the area manager's job.
Surprise, surprise. We are sorry to inform you that your application has been unsuccessful.
Oh, I am sorry. You must be really disappointed.
I don't know why I'm surprised. I'm just a no-good manager in a dead-end job.
Oh, come on, get things in proportion. I mean, one job, one knockback.
Oh, come on, Elmer. You and I both know what frescoes think of me.
Yeah, I know there's more to life than work. I mean, look at you. You've never been so happy. Don't let this spoil things.
Do
Did you not get much sleep last night?
No, not really.
It's hard to get comfy, isn't it, the last few weeks? Bump gets in the way. You know, I don't want to make a big fuss about this because I'm sure you regret saying it. But I don't want to hear another word about you giving your baby away. It was a very silly thing to say.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Did you say it because we wouldn't let you go to the party?
It's nothing to do with the party.
You're really thinking of having your baby adopted?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Do you know what you're saying? If you give that baby away, that's it, for good. You can't turn round in a couple of months and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
I know
want it
that.
back." Do you? Do you know what it'll mean in the future? If you think adoption's the answer, you talk to your granny. You ask her to tell you about
getting us
it.
nowhere,
Well,
is
this is ridiculous. All the care and support she's getting, and she's talking about giving a baby away to a total stranger.
My baby, I can do what I like
No,
with
you
it.
can't, because fortunately it's not up to you.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. And until you've grown up enough to have a reasonable conversation, I don't think we should even discuss it.
Blue 2, Mrs. Althwaite is still waiting on Mansell Street.
What's going on here?
Don't ask me, I only work here.
Where you going with that?
Upstairs. We've sold the house, so I'm moving into the flat.
I don't think so, mate. Flat's already taken.
By who?
By me. Where do you think I stayed last night?
What, with a mate?
No, don't be stupid. I stayed here. That's my sleeping bag up there.
Yeah, well, you can't just move in without discussing it.
Oh, right, like you discussed it with me, you mean?
Yeah, well, it's tough luck, because I'm the first one to move in properly. You haven't even got any of your gear up there.
I thought of it first.
Oh, this is great, isn't it? I thought of it first. No, I did. If I wanted to work with kids, I would have joined a nursery.
I don't know why you're so depressed, Curly. I didn't get the job either.
When you're ready, please. It's all right for you. You're young. You'll get another chance. I'll be stuck in that tin pot shop for the rest of my career.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. It was all stitched up anyway.
How do you mean?
Well, he went to some high fly from Inverness, didn't it? Some guy called Scott Campbell. Apparently he used to manage our largest store in Scotland.
Ah, one of the chosen few.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, but this'll cheer you up. Personnel want all applicants for the area job to reapply for Campbell's old position, eh?
No way. I'm not putting myself through that rejection again.
Curly, rumour has it that you're in with a real chance.
Don't be daft.
No, honestly. Look, I'm still going to apply for it, but apparently your name's at the top of the list.
Who's been saying this?
It's the word on the floor, isn't it? Curly, this is your big chance. Grab it with both hands. Besides, it's not anything keeping you in Weatherfield, eh?
I'm sorry about this.
Don't worry, we've all been there.
Yeah, well, I seem to be going there more often these days. I'm more skint now than when I was signing on. Hey, Janice! Could only get you a half. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it, love. A glass of water's a treat for me, the state of my finances. We've really got to do something about these contracts.
Well, we've tried everything I can think of.
Well, there must be somewhere. You see it all the time, don't you, on news? Folk trying to sue their bosses.
Hey, you want to be careful. It's a rare day when the little man wins, you know.
Come on, Betty, we're about David and Goliath.
Baldwin's hardly Goliath, is he? More like a flaming munchkin. No, love, we're not beat yet. I just need to find someone who can help us, you know, someone who knows about all that sort of thing. Oh, hey, oh. I think I've just found him.
What, him from the corner shop?
Well, why not? He's a boss. He wears a suit.
Yeah. You okay, Tyrone? You've been staring at that for nearly an hour.
Not hungry.
Would you mind if I take it away?
All right, girl.
Hi.
So, this is where you are. Lunch finished 20 minutes ago, son.
Well, what's the hurry?
Well, I'll tell you what the hurry is. Hutchison's waiting for his car, so he is.
So what's it, Ma? I'm sick of it.
You're still worrying about what I was talking about this morning, aren't you?
Of course I am. When Kevin sells the garage, I'm going to be out of a job.
I told you it might not come to that.
Yeah, but I love my job, Jim. No one in my family's ever had a proper job, and I never dreamt that I'd have one. Not one that I liked, and I were good at, and the people were nice.
Okay, Tyrone, listen to me. You have to try and keep a perspective on this. Do you understand me?
No.
No, you don't, do you? Right, okay, listen to me. Look, you have 3 things going for you, son, all right? 1, you're young. 2, you're a damn good wee mechanic. And 3, this is not the only garage around here. You get my drift? Right, come on. Back to work.
There we go, love.
Thanks, Rita. And I'll keep us in nappies for a bit.
So how are you coping? Is it getting any easier now they're bigger?
I don't think it's any easier, but it's different. Instead of crying, they're toddling about breaking things now.
Must be hard work. You look tired.
Yeah, I'm shattered. Tell you what, it's the hardest work I've ever done anyway. There's no pain, there's no sleep. I should get on to Mother's Union, shouldn't I?
Sarah Louise, are you all right? What can I get you?
Oh, look, love, don't listen to me. They're worth it in the end, honest. I'll see you later, Rita.
Yeah, ta-ra, love. Are you all right, love? What is it? What's happened?
There's so much hassle at home, I forget to eat half the time, so...
Oh, yeah. I'll believe that when I see it. So, what's happening now?
Well, Sarah's gone and got it into her head that she wants to have the baby adopted.
Is she serious?
Well, as serious as any 13-year-old can be about a subject like that.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
No, it's not. It's a decision she might regret for the rest of her life. How can she possibly know what she'll be thinking 10, 20 years down the line?
Well, I think she'll have some idea how it's going to be.
Yeah, well, it's not going to come to anything because Gail won't even discuss it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with Gail, has it?
Of course it has. It's got everything to do with Gail. It's her kid we're talking about, you know.
No, it's not. It's her grandchild. And if Sarah Lou wants to have the baby adopted, the authorities would support that.
Yeah, OK. That's what they say, but when it comes down to it, they're not going to go against the family's wishes, are they?
Oh, come on, Martin. I mean, have you forgotten? What about that girl we had in last Christmas? The one who didn't even know she was pregnant?
What, the one whose parents thought she had appendicitis?
That's right. Same thing happened there. She wanted to give the baby up and the mother didn't.
And what happened?
The baby was adopted. You know, when it comes down to it, they'll always go with the mother's decision.
Yeah, well, that's crazy. You know, the grandmother's offering to bring up the kid. Surely it's better than giving it away to some stranger.
Well, it might sound crazy, but it's the law. And you know it is. If Sarah Lou wants to have the baby adopted, there is nothing you or Gail can do about it.
Now, come on. Come on, love. You tell me what's wrong.
Can't.
Was it seeing Gary with the twins? Did it bring it all home to you? Look, would you like me to go and get your mum?
No.
What's happened? Have you two fallen out?
I told her that I wanted to get the baby adopted, and now she won't even speak to me.
Is that what you want? To give the baby away?
I don't know what I want. Everyone keeps telling me what to do and what's gonna happen, and I just feel really scared.
Oh, you've no need to be scared, love.
What if I can't do it?
Can't do what?
What if I can't get the baby out? What if it hurts me too much?
Now, listen to me, Sarah Lou. Women all over the world are having babies all the time, and some as young as you. And they all cope. They all manage.
I can't manage. I won't even know what to do with it when it comes.
Darling, nobody knows the first time. But you'll learn. And you won't be on your own. Everybody'll do all they can. You know that.
Well, you can see why Sarah Lou's thinking about it.
Yeah, because it makes it look like the easy answer.
If she has the baby adopted now, she's got a good chance of getting her life back on track.
Oh, I don't know, Bex. It's just such a big decision.
Could be the right one. For her. For all of us.
No, this'll kill Gail if she gives this baby up.
Well, she thinks that, but it'd probably be a relief to her.
Well, she wouldn't see it that way. You know, the more I look at her, the more she's almost excited about this baby the closer it gets.
Really?
Yes!
Well, it seems to me like this baby's beginning to mean more to Gail than it does to Sarah Lou.
And we had a woman in this morning asking if we did organic perms. I said, what's an organic perm? She said, oh, one that's natural. Well, I laughed. Have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous? A natural perm, eh? Oh, come on. What's happened? What's she done now?
She's talking about having the baby adopted.
Adopted? Oh, Gail, no, come on. This is serious. Sit down. Tell me exactly what she said, then.
Well, I don't remember word for word, but it was pretty clear. She doesn't know whether she wants to keep the baby or not.
Did she mean it?
Martin thinks she's lashing out because we wouldn't let her go to a school party.
And what do you think?
Oh, Ma'am, I don't know whether she means it or whether she's saying it because she's frightened. I don't know what to do anymore.
Put a stop to it, that's what you do. I mean, come on, you sit her down and you convince her that everything's going to be all right, that she can't possibly think of giving her little baby up. I mean, we're here to help her and protect her.
Ma'am, she knows that. I've told her that.
Yeah, well, tell her again and again and again till it sinks in, Gail. No. Adoption, no. You must not let this talk go any further.
I should have this flat by rights. I had my foot in the door first.
Oh, right, and how'd you work that one out?
Because it's finders keepers, isn't it?
Right, that's it. I can't take any more of you two.
Oh, well, what do you expect me to do? Because I'm not sharing a room with him.
You can rebuild the Berlin Wall down the middle for all I care, as long as I don't have to listen to it.
Hey, hang on a minute, she's right. That's not a bad idea, you know. What? Splitting the bedroom into two.
Oh, yeah, and how do we do that?
Easy. Partition a wall, liquor paint, bingo. Two-bedroom flat.
You serious?
Of course I'm serious. I mean, I'll have to have a look, but probably knock it up this weekend.
Yeah, all right, then. Sorted.
Right.
And wasted me. I should work at the United Nations.
I'll have a word with Pat. He can give us a hand, and, well, it shouldn't cost us very much if we go halves.
Oh, hang on. You're the one with £8 sloshing round your bank account.
Yeah, but I can't touch it, can I? That's Jez's dirty money.
Oh, and only this morning you were boasting about how Jez is behind bars and he can't come looking for his cash.
Hey, mate, don't you believe it? People like Jez, they're like elephants. They don't forget. And if you cross them, they don't forgive either.
Right here. Hey, now, what's all this about you being offered a top job in Inverness, eh?
How do you know about that?
Madam? Oh, yeah, well, I was there when Nita got the call from personnel. Oh, it wasn't supposed to be a secret, was it?
No, it's not a secret. I just don't know whether I'm going to go for it or not.
Well, why on earth not? I mean, you were moaning on this morning about frescoes not taking your career seriously.
It's in Scotland. I'm not sure whether I'm ready to go all the way up there.
Oh, but come on, I mean, it's a great opportunity, is that? Oh, I get it. It's because of you and Emma, isn't it? Didn't realise things had got that serious.
But it's early days yet.
Well, she certainly arrested your attention. And Scotland does seem a very long way away when little Cupid gets his bow and arrow out. Oh, it's lovely. Cheers, anyway.
Cheers.
360, love, please.
All right, cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Make the most of it. Had to raid me catalogue money to get these in.
Have you still not got your wages problem sorted?
No.
No chance. You know, I thought I'd earn enough money to get my own flat. If this carries on, we're living in a cardboard box.
I know how you feel.
Hey, look.
Really going to ask him, are you?
Well, why not? You can only say no. Hiya. You all right?
Yeah, thanks.
I hope you don't think I'm being cheeky, but you run a few businesses, don't you?
Well, I have a finger in a few pies. Why?
Well, I were wondering. Well, actually, we both were, really. If you could do us a favour.
Hope you've not got any plans for tonight.
Why?
Because we're going to sit Sarah down and really go through things with her. My mum thinks we should stamp on this adoption business before it gets out of hand.
Well, just calm down a second. I've not got my coat off yet.
Yeah, but this is important, Martin. We need to discuss what we're going to say.
Yeah, and you can't make her talk if she's not ready. Now, you want to be careful here. You put too much pressure on, this could all backfire.
How could it backfire?
I think you should sit down a minute. I was talking to a colleague this afternoon. And it's right. Legally, Sarah can do what she wants.
What do you mean?
I mean that if she wants to give this baby away, it's nothing to do with us. Ultimately, it's her decision.
But how? For God's sake, Martin, she's not even allowed to babysit for David when we're out.
Because it's the law. I suppose deep down, I always knew it, but... Well, it's hard to believe when it's your own family.
This is not about what's legal or illegal. This is about our flesh and blood, my grandchild. She can't give it away to a total stranger.
Oh, yes, she can. Because it's her baby. It's not yours. It's not ours. It's Sarah's baby. And it's her decision.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I just bumped into Nita. She told me about the area manager's job. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't expect to get it anyway. She didn't say anything else, did she, about jobs?
No? Why? Has something else come up?
No, it's all right. Look, I'll get you a drink, and you can tell me how many criminals you caught. All right?
So what do you reckon?
Well, it's just straightforward employment contracts.
So there's no fish here now?
Not that I can see. Look, maybe it's better that you talk to a solicitor.
We can't afford nothing like that.
No. But we just wanted to know if there were a get-out clause or something.
As far as I can tell, these are watertight.
You mean that's it? There's nothing we can do?
Yeah, that's it. Look, you signed them, you agreed to them. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right anyway.
Productivity, my foot. We should have known Baldwin was going to pull a fast one.
We should have known he was going to come down on Baldwin's side.
Why's that?
Well, he's a boss, isn't he? And at day they're all flaming same.
Did you hear that, Sarah? Do you understand what your dad's saying? In a few weeks, or even days, you have to make such a big decision. Whether to keep your baby or not.
I don't know.
Because if you are not sure about adoption, you must not whisper one word of it outside this house.
Why?
Because if the doctor or social worker catches one whisper of it, they'll have that baby with foster parents before you know it.
Oh, come on, Gail. That's not fair now, is it?
You know that's what happens, Martin.
Listen to me. Now, you don't have to make a decision tonight, but you do have to think about it. But whatever you decide, we'll love you and support you. Whatever you want.
I don't know what I want. I just want it all to stop.